Okay, here we are at long last. I have all three guitars done that I was showing on YouTube previously. I said I would update them when they're finished, so here they are. I'll just take you through them. There's a 4-string electric bass and two 6-string electric guitars. So we'll just go from the headstock to the bottom here and just kind of walk you through everything. The headstock cover here is made out of quilted maple, 5A grade. Same with the top of the body. Also, we've got this is a hip shot drop D tuner, so on the E string, so you can drop it into D. I got a dual action truss rod on it, ebony fingerboard. That's a trem nut, nice lubricated nut, so it tunes well. This is 5A grade quilted maple top on it, just like I said, what's on the headstock. They match. It's got a nice quilt to it. I got some Ken Armstrong pickups. I got one Music Man style pickup and one single coil jazz style pickup, and it's got audio preamp in it, same as I did in my 5-string. It's got a really nice sound to it, so I just opted to stick with that. So it goes volume, blend, treble, mid, bass. These ones affect the preamp. These three dials here are for the fiber optics, which run up the neck. And all three guitars are equipped with the same, so I'll just show you on this one what colors you have. There's an on-off switch for each one individually, so we have a red, and a green, and a blue. The switches are, I'll show you where I'm putting my hand, these three here. So I can combine colors by turning on the red and the blue. I get like a pink color. Turning on the green and blue, I get a teal. I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but hopefully you get the idea. And so you can combine all three colors, all of them together, you get like a light blue color, and then the red and the green makes like a sort of a lime color. So it's cool to just be able to play around with those options. I thought it was kind of fun to be able to do that. It got a nice solid bridge on it. It goes through body stringing, and a flush mount jack. Got strap locks on each one too. I'll just flip the guitar over here and show you the back. Hopefully I'm not making everybody dizzy here. You can see the drop D tuner on there. I opted for the same covering on the back. It's quilted maple as well, so it's sandwiched on both sides. Neck through with maple and wenge, and then we've got swamp ash for the side wings, and I also threw in some thin veneers of black in here into the wood too, just to add a nice pinstripe effect. The back cover is magnetic, just like my other ones. You can see I did a little black trim around it. You can see all the electronics in there. Everything is copper shielded to stop RF interference. And that's the 4-string bass. I'll take you on to the next guitar here. Sounds pretty crazy looking. I'll do the same. I'll start at the headstock and work my way down. Got my little logo there for Alander guitars, and this is a Buckeye burl wood, so the headstock and the body are matched yet again. These are Planet Waves auto trim tuners. So when you put it through, it automatically shears the extra string sticking out here. It automatically cuts it off, and they lock from the back, so it automatically cuts off that excess, which is really cool. Got a dual action truss rod and trem nut in this one too, and stainless steel frets. All these guitars have stainless steel frets. The fingerboard is Peo Ferro. I'm not sure whether I mentioned it on the bass. The bass one is a ebony fingerboard, pretty expensive. Okay, this is Buckeye. You can see I've got some wenge or wenge sandwiched in here as well. So got a nice little laminating effect going on. Humbucker covers are made out of wood as well. They're rosewood. I did a little inlay on the 12th fret. That's what he wanted. Same idea with the fiber optics. All three colors are independent. Ken Armstrong humbuckers. This is a humbucker in the middle actually. So I've got switches for each humbucker. These three switches down here control each humbucker. So this one is for the neck, this is for middle, and this is for bridge. And there's series parallel coil tap, so you can change the sound that way. And the bridge here is a L.R. Beggs piezo bridge, just like I did in my other guitar, but this is the Fender standard, tremolo bridge setup style. So it's made by L.R. Beggs. And you can combine the magnetics with the bridge, or you can have just magnetics, or you can just have the bridge output. And you can also use this little switch here, the stereo switch, and it switches from mono to stereo, and what it does is it separates the signal going from the bridge and the magnetics going out into, you put a Y cable, a splitter Y cable going out the jack, and you can send one end of the cable to an electric amp and the other end of your cable to your acoustic amp, and you can actually independently control them. So it's a really cool feature. I've got the built-in tuner on this one as well, so you just touch like that, and it'll flash on and off like that, and then it'll go red once you get into tune, and it'll blink red and green if you hit an E note. It's a 5-way switch. So the electronics and the magnetics are set up just like a regular Fender, so it goes 5-way volume and tone. And the only thing that's different is that I've added in the Alander preamp in here. These 3 switches are for the lights, so you basically got volume, tone, 5-way, and the Alander preamp. And you got a whammy bar on here. The neck, I'll flip it around, show you the neck lamination, neck through. I opted for a little hole in it. He really liked that idea. Thought it was cool. I'll just give you a little shot from the back so you can see what it looks like. If anybody is interested, I can send you photos of these as well, if you guys email me. I'll spin it around, and here's the back. So you can see the Planet Waves tuners, these thread and lock. The neck through is made with ebony, maple, walnut, and then maple again, rock maple. So it's got a kind of really nice strong neck. I haven't even really had to adjust the truss rod, it's just strong enough right off the get-go. The back cover plates are made out of the same piece of Buckeye burl. Once again, I got a magnetic cavity, and it's copper shielded. And all the electronics are packed in there pretty good, but this time I opted to make quite a bit more room inside there so I can fit everything in there. And battery box, one's for the fiber optic for the LED, and the other one is for the Alander preamp. And I got locking tuners, strap locks, sorry, again, on this one. So that's that guitar, and I'll take you over to this one now. This one here looks kind of like a Gibson sort of style. It's more traditional, just kind of standard looking. But we threw that little hook on there to give it a nice little something unique to it, and then I did a layered effect on there. Anyways, I'll take you to the headstock and go down this one. So the top is made out of the same piece of spalted maple, but there's just a spot that had figure in it, so I just cut it out of that. So it's out of the same piece of wood, believe it or not. I got my little A logo inlaid in there in abalone. I'm not sure whether you can see that. The nut, it's a Gibson style trem nut again. Actually, it's tusk, I believe. That not real tusk, but that simulated stuff. Got stainless steel frets again, and this fingerboard is Ziracote from Africa. The fella's a native, and this is his clan logo. So he gave me a pendant and had me inlay this bear paw in there. So it turned out pretty good. Moving down, we got same rosewood pickup covers. These are a 12-pole designed by Kent Armstrong, and you got, instead of the 6 on each, it's got actually 12 screws you can adjust. You can have a huge amount of adjustability, and they sound really nice. They have like a sort of a warm, jangly sound. I'll make a video of me playing these as well, if I can find the time. This is a piezo bridge from Alander as well. It's just a tunematic style. I got through body with the ferrules going. Top, like I said, is spalted maple. It's got a really neat map look sort of figure to it. And I got the electronics are just the same as the other one. Got volume and tone, and this is for the preamp. It's got that switch to run out the Y splitter. So the volume, tone, and the 5-way tuners built in as well, just like the other one. And these 3 dials here are for the fiber optic colors, and this is the Alander switch that blends between the preamp and the magnetics, the piezo and the magnetics actually. And strap locks, and this here is wenge as well, or wenge. Not sure how you can say that. I think there's a bunch of different ways to say it. I'll just flip it around and show you the back. So this neck through, I have Honduras mahogany, wenge, little maple veneer in here, some black veneer here, and then rock maple on the outside as well. And the side wings, you can see I've got a multi-laminate here. I got the wenge, and then Honduras mahogany, and then wenge again. The back cover is made the same. It's also made out of spalted maple. The wood is neck through on all these. It goes right through underneath. What else? Okay, I'll take off this cover here. Show you inside there. So it's pretty much the same as the other one. Got a magnetic latch system on this one as well. And moving on, I'll go to the top of the headstock here. I've got the same Planet Waves locking auto trim tuners, which are really cool. So I kind of put the best of what I could find of everything into this thing. So these guitars, I'm getting a little over $6,000 for each of them, and I've been told they're actually worth more because the amount of work involved. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll try maybe make some more videos too of me playing them, like I said. So take it easy.